Hi, welcome back to my kitchen. Trisha here. I'm going to make some pavlova today, but typical me, I ran out of caster sugar, so I'm just going to do a wee hack for the caster sugar. And basically all I'm going to do is, bring you down here, you can see what I'm doing. Just got this granulated sugar, and I want caster sugar, so I'm going to process this whole pack. And it's an easy process. And actually, if you go to buy caster sugar, it's going to cost you a lot more money than just the pure cane sugar, the granulated sugar. And I reckon it's just because they've gone the extra step to do this. So, go buy the sugar for me in a food processor. And just got the rubber blade on. That's all the caster sugar I've left, and that's not enough for me. And put my lid on. Make sure it's turned on, and you want to just keep an eye on this. Don't let it go too much, or it'll turn into icing sugar. So just give it a weak rounder, and it's getting a lot finer already. So I just keep my eye on it. I don't want to take it down the icing sugar. I've got loads of it. And that's us. That's how you make caster sugar, guys. So easy. Instead of spending £2 something on a packet of caster sugar at the shops, make your own. Just put it in your food processor, keep an eye on it, and you'll feel the difference in the texture that it's gone down to fine caster sugar. See the way it's actually at the bottom there? Unless you keep it moving, it'll start turning into icing sugar. But that's fine, we'll just mix it in. Sugar, sugar. And my hands are nice and clean. Before anybody says hands are nice and clean. So there's our caster sugar ready. Now I'll just get rid of this. Another thing, I forgot to take my eggs out of the fridge. These are stone cold, ice cold. So today I'm going to be using 12 egg whites, so I'm just going to put 12 eggs in here, and one for luck. And I'll just throw these back in the fridge. I keep my eggs in the fridge, so they're stone cold. Just get rid of these. And what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to run lukewarm water over them and let them sit in it for like 5 to 10 minutes. You don't want to put boiling water or anything on these, or you'll scramble your eggs. Just ordinary tap water, like bath heat, just to take the chill off them. And they'll sit in the water for 5 to 10 minutes, and then I'll be back. My oven's on heating at 120 degrees, and my eggs are up to temperature, so I don't know why I do this, but I always take an extra one. The recipe is going to be 12 eggs, but I always use an extra egg white for some reason. So we're just going to go ahead and break these. I've got this little egg separator, but you can just do them on the shell the way you would normally do, if that's the way you prefer. I just find this little gadget quite easy, and it just takes get all the white off. That bit's going to break, so that's going in there. It's one. You can just do this the other way. That's 2 going into my bowl, or you can just do them this way. Just crack your egg open. But I find I tend to crack a lot of these and then the shell actually breaks the yolk. I didn't that time, so there we go, that's 3. You don't need to watch me do all this, so I'll get these done. The 13 egg whites. Make sure there's no of the yolk in your mixture or it'll not work for you. And I'm just going to put it on the mixer here. And I've got my whisk on. And I'm going to put this on and whisk it until it's very stiff looking but not dry. Okay, so this has been going for about, I'm going to say about 3 or 4 minutes, and it's like that. You don't want it dry. If it starts to look dry looking, then it's overmixed, and you don't want that. I've been using this recipe for a long time and it's always worked for me. So we're going to be using a combined total of 24 ounces of sugar, but this is half that amount. This is 12 ounces going in, and you just want to pour that all in. Turn her back on and let this beat until it's really thick. Put it down the low speed to start with, and then I'm going to turn it up again, but I'll bring you back because otherwise you get to it. Okay, so that is really thick. Wouldn't move. If I move the pot up or down, it will not come out. It's really thick. Alright, so just bring you around. And I'm actually going to transfer it into this big bowl. I don't like folding in here because I can't see how much is left in the bottom or whatever. I can't get it folded in right, so just gently move it into this other bowl. Leave any of that behind. I'll just get rid of that. And well, that's my jar popping in the background there. It's a wee experiment I'm doing, but you'll see that in another video. And I just want to scrape this down as well. I'll do. And I'll scrape down it. Okay, so that's that in. I just want to tidy that plate. Okay, so now I'll just set that aside. I've got the rest of the sugar, so this is another 12 ounces of sugar. And to this we're going to add 4 teaspoons of cornflour in here. I already had measured this out, but I'm just going to run it through this little sieve. And this will make it nice, like marshmallowy inside. I'm just going to put it through a wee sieve just to breaking it up a little bit. It doesn't say to do this, but I've always done it this way. And just combine that in. Just mix it into the sugar. And okay, so I'm not going to push that down, but I'm just evening it out a little bit. And I'm just going to put about a third of that into the top and start folding. Just go over and over. You don't want to beat this. You're only folding, so over and over. If you stir this the way you would be tempted to, it'll just knock all the air out and it'll go flat on you. And you'll have a mess. So just break in, come through the middle and fold over. And then we're going to add another third. And just keep going around. And I always use a metal spoon for folding. I don't know, I think it's stuck with me from home economics at school. Someone said to always use a silver spoon or a metal spoon. I don't know whether I've just imagined that or not, but it's something I always use. That's the last of our sugar going in, okay? And just keep folding. And a couple of other things to go in here, and then that's basically it done. I'm ready for the oven. You're actually just turning your spoon over. See that? I'm turning my spoon over every time. Alright, that's enough of that. So the next thing we're going to put in is, I actually asked for white wine vinegar, but I don't have any, so I'm going to substitute apple cider vinegar, which will be fine. You need vinegar in this recipe. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and also I'm going to put in, this is the homemade vanilla I made. Well, that's good stuff, guys. I just keep shaking every now and again, just 2 teaspoons in. Just dribble it over the top. So give that lovely vanilla flavour. And then just fold this again. You want to go very lightly. And that's it. So set that aside. I'll get my my tray, and you've seen this before, but I use these. They're like little baggie holders. It holds my parchment paper in place. These don't go in the oven, of course. These are just for wee grips for me for now. And then all I do is start spinning all this deliciousness out. And at this stage, don't be pressing down too much on it. Just bring it out and try and level it off. And we just want to shape it off like that. This is going in the 120 oven, and the recipe for the smaller quantity, I have 4 times this recipe, but I will put the single recipe in the description box down below if anybody wants to make this. And it says an hour and a half for that size, so this is going in the oven, 120 degree oven, and I'm going to bake it for an hour and a half. And then I'm going to turn the heat off and leave it in the oven until it's completely cold. Alright, this is just going in the lower middle rack. And shoot in there. 120 degrees Celsius. Okay, so that's how simple it is to make pavlova. I'll bring you back whenever I'm bringing this out of the oven, and get some cream and fruit and stuff on it when it cools down. See you later. Okay, so pavlova's been sitting in the oven. It's now night time, and it's cold and it's big. There's a few cracks there, but you're going to get that anyway. It feels sort of hard to touch, but I'm pleased with it. So I went ahead and whisked up a load of cream I had. So just get the cream on the top. You can put as much cream or as less cream as you like. You just like quite a lot. And a wee bit here, just to let even it up. Right, that cream will be used for something else. This was frozen fruit, so I've had it out in a strainer just to strain the liquid out. And we'll get this top. There's berries and strawberries. Those strawberries are quite big, so I think I'll cut them down a bit. Yeah, we'll get a knife and cut them down a little bit. Okay, so I don't want to be biting into that big strawberry. I'm just going to half it or quarter it. And just get it transferred. This is so good. You hear my dogs barking in a second. Any traffic goes past here, dogs bark. It's not a bad thing. And it's going to be so good. Put a bit of red on this side. And I've done it with kiwi and strawberry before, but I don't have any kiwi, and these all taste really good. There's a bit of sharpness to them, which cuts through the sugar, and just a wee extra. This is just chocolate that I was trying to make my own chocolate drops, which haven't been successful yet. It's just all broken up chocolate, and I'll put some of the bigger lumps on as well, and just I don't want any more of the big lumps on. I just want some of the powder, chocolate powder. And I think that should be enough. I'll get that wrapped up. You stay on there too. There you go. That's a huge pavlova. If you went to buy that at the shop, you'd be paying a lot of money for it. And a wee bit of time and a wee bit of effort, you make your own. And I'm going to cut this. So let me get a knife. And I'm going to cut down through, and I want you to see inside what it's like. And I just need to get a little lifter. I got a lift for this. I've been making dinner and stuff here, so I've got stuff everywhere. It's not the best thing to lift it with, but there you go. Look how soft that is inside. It's like marshmallow. It's just fell bits, a wee bit with lifting it. But you can see the marshmallow. And I hate to do this to you, but I'm going to have to give it a try. Oh my goodness. Each bite's fluffy. That's so good. I'm not supposed to be eating sweet stuff. The doctor would be giving off to me, but anyways, once in a while it's not going to hurt. Alright, so get your beaters and your mixers out. Get your eggs and everything together. I'll put the recipe down below in the description box and get one of these beauties made. The size of that. And it tastes absolutely delicious. Alright guys, hope you all have a good night. I'll see you next time.